Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And there's a lot on the line in the relegation equation. That is a massive part of our story. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. It's fair to say the season hasn't quite gone to plan, but it's about being positive now. Another 3 points, and they will be safe from the drop. Hopefully they can get the job done today.
And he cuts inside. Well read to ease the pressure. Excellent vision. Taking care of business defensively here. Arsenal have it back. Oh, nice ball. And the flag has gone up. Offside. Top-class defending. The defender doing his job. And behind it goes the concession of a corner here. And there's the delivery. Well, they'll try to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Timely intervention. And very deftly cut out. He's given it straight to the opposition. And options in the centre. The clearance wasn't just... Could take the lead. And he's missed the opportunity to net the opening goal.
Well, it should be 1-0, Derek. You can see how frustrated he is with himself.
Well, he's given us away. Promising attack, this. Not really the ideal clearance. Effective challenge. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Good-looking cross. Well, being closely marked, but the header nothing to write home about. Giving the ball away.
Well, the hosts have dominated the flow of the game in the last 15 minutes. They're creating plenty of chances and looking a constant threat. You feel they have to take the lead at some point with this sort of domination.
And threading it forward. And the alarm bells are ringing. Oh, it's gone in! And that could be the goal that keeps them in the division.
Well, how important is that goal? They've just got to defend for their lives now, starting with the front players.
Arsenal restart the game then, and they have work to do as they try to wipe out that last goal. And space for the cross. Can he put it away? And a timely intervention. And the cross into the middle. Struggling to get it away. Well, they can keep possession now. Haters. Walter. Well, that is how to run at defenders. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, it fizzled out. It's opening up for them. And a goal kick will be next. And now Corona. And a good-looking ball. Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. And over comes the corner. But the keeper takes command. It is to be a throw-in. Well, that's a completely wasted throw-in. Well, very close to half-time now, and it's a narrow lead for the home side. Stuart, how would you assess what you've seen?
Well, they've worked hard.
Oh, Stuart, a chance! Oh, it's in! And that's not going to help their cause in the relegation fight.
Well, they've only got themselves to blame. They've been dropping far too deep, almost inviting pressure. Well, here it is again, and just look how he turns away from his marker and then gets his shot away. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. It's a weighted pass. Who's going to win this joust? And how well the keeper did.
Well, that's just exceptional. He reacted so quickly there.
And he's fired over the corner. Just far too close to the goalkeeper. Peters. Possession one. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Peters. And played the pass well. Real chance. Blocked it brilliantly. An alert piece of defending. Ruud. Corona. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. Can they forge ahead? Goal! What a massive goal at that! Perhaps the one that will keep them up.
Well, it certainly is an important goal, but they have to keep switched on here. Well, here's the replay, and you see it was a good finish. But the keeper at his near post has to do a lot better. He's got to have that near post covered for me.
So there we have it, 2-1. And good use of advantage, the referee allowing play to continue. This looks promising. Will he find the net? Oh, he's done it! But hang on, Offside is the verdict here. It's not going to stand.
Well, you can tell he thought he was onside here, but the assistant, I think, got it absolutely right.
And Anderson has it. And Arsenal now find themselves in potentially a dangerous position, but quick thinking defensively. Corona. Can they hit on the break? And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Good pressure high up the pitch. Oh, big opportunity! And the keeper throws himself at the ball. And now the delivery. Well, he read the delivery superbly, but couldn't quite keep the header down. And it's with Da Silva. And tidily played. Well, just the tackle that was needed. That's very effective, good high pressing. Corona. And showing fine vision. Really vital interception. And a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Da Silva. And they have possession again. And unable to keep the ball. And into the last 20 minutes. Walter. Suzuki. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Well, the attack showed promise, but easy work for the keeper in the end. He continues his run, trying to chisel a chance out of it. Lovely ball over the top. Perhaps the one that will keep them up.
Yeah, defend well now, and they're safe. They surely can't let this slip.
So back underway, 3-1 the score. Possession and patience, the watchwords. Peters, and intercepted it. So almost at full time, and the home side very much in command. Stuart, what have you made of their overall performance?
Well, they've controlled most of the game, haven't they? Their 1- and 2-touch passing has been sharp, the movement's been bright, and they've scored some good goals. They just need to keep their concentration through to the final whistle.
Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. Surely! Fantastic work to thwart the danger. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. Will they be breathing a huge sigh of relief at full time? If things stay as they are now, they will be guaranteed to stay in this division next season.
Yeah, it's been one of their better performances this season, that's for sure. They just need to keep their composure now. No silly mistakes at the back, and they should be home and dry.
He made it look simple, really. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? And now it is there for him. In it goes to rubber stamp it once and for all. Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. The stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. And continues his run. And there goes the final whistle. Now we can say it. They'll be staying in this division next season. No relegation for them, Stuart.
Yeah, what relief for the players and the manager. It's been a really difficult season for them, but they're safe and that's all that matters. They'll need to be better next season, that's for sure.